Hey guys, it's me, TisticDemon here. Today I'm going to be playing a spooky game called Christmas with Father Ben. So yeah, without wasting more time, let's get right into it. Start. Ooh. Inserting the VHS tape. Well, hell yeah. Franklin and Raz and Animations presents Christmas with Father Ben. Oh, okay, this looks pretty cool so far. Yeah, I am loving the style. It looks like, yeah, it looks like legit a old animation. That's so cool. Whoa, it's like stop motion.
Saul the Snowman says, "Why hello there, and blessed season to you."
Alright.
It's almost Christmas, the day we remember the greatest gift. Are you excited? You should be. Or are you worried you didn't do a good job serving the Lord this year?
I'm not worried at all. I totally serve the Lord. Now, this is what one would call a lie.
You know what? I know of a family getting ready to celebrate Christmas and the day of gifting were also worried they didn't do their best. Sid and She's father went to the Lord this year, so their newly widowed mother is leaving the village with the other unmarried mothers to receive the gift for their families. While she's gone, the children will be staying with Father Ben.
Alright. Yes, I am loving this so far.
Father Ben says, "I'm so glad you two came to stay with me this year. I am no longer able to give the gift, so Christmas gets pretty lonely. I know it must be hard for you two, spending your first Christmas without your earthen father. I'll bet you both prayed very hard for his recovery."
Question 01. Okay. Okay, the siblings prayed but lacked faith. The siblings didn't pray. Does this have multiple endings? No, I'm just gonna say the siblings prayed.
I see. Your father was a good man, faithful to the Lord and helped spread the gift throughout the village. I know your mother and I prayed for him the entire time he was sick, but praying doesn't always mean we get what we want.
That's pretty tough.
That is for the Lord to decide. I think perhaps your father did so well that the Lord called him to personally serve in the halls of tomorrow. The greatest blessing any man could hope for. And I'm sure he's watching over both of you right this minute. Sid says, "Thank you, Father Ben. We miss him a whole lot, but I think Mama misses him even more. I hear her crying a lot late at night, and sometimes she quietly asks, 'How many gifts must I take this year?' when she thinks nobody can hear her."
Yeah, I do wonder, does this have multiple endings? I'm going to assume, I mean, we get three
Father Ben
questions.
says, "I see. I am worried about your mother as well. No doubt she thinks that she's being punished for failing to keep the gift last year. But it is not her fault. She is participating in the day of giving, and it won't be long before the Lord chooses a new father for you. Then you will be a happy family again." Look, we're almost done. Why don't you pick which topper to put on the tree?
Oh, we get to pick which topper to put on the tree. Okay, Sid picked the Star Trooper. Sid picked the Angel Topper. I said Star Trooper, hey? Sid asked Father Ben to choose. I guess you probably want to choose the Angel one? No, what, stars are pretty classy though. Yeah, let's just use that. Oh, it's a star anyways. Oh, no, no, no. I see it right here. I was going to say, it's going to be a star anyways.
My, now that really is the perfect topper for this year. Thank you for helping to unpack the decorations, Chi, and for your help with decorating, Sid. This is the best looking tree of life I've had in years. Now that the decorating is done, shall we partake of this lovely meal that was provided for us?
Hell yeah. Why would you not?
Sol the Snowman says, well, I can
Um,
tell you their dinner was good that night. Roast chicken, bean soup, and garlic bread on the side. I've never tasted them myself, but I've heard many of the elders saying this is the best meal of the year, and the children ate until they couldn't eat any more. Once they had finished eating and the table cleared, Father Ben asked the children to return to the living room. There was something important he wanted to talk about.
alright.
Father Ben says, Sid, Chi, I know that you've been sneaking out of the village. It's dangerous to talk to the people on the outside, because many will wish you harm. And I know you didn't get that doll from anyone here. Please tell me, which of you thought it would be fun to sneak out of the village?
Oh my. They both wanted to stick out of the village. Sid wanted to explore. Chi wanted to meet people. You know what? Sid wanted to explore. You know what? I'm going to go with that, I guess.
Please tell me, how did you get the doll? Sid says, on the other side of the wall. We met some children playing. They had really strange clothes on, and they were playing odd games. They saw us, and one of them said we must be very poor. What does that mean?
Yeah, what does that mean?
Father Ben says, it is a word outsiders use for people who aren't prisoners of material things. Sid, please continue. Sid says, so a little girl came up to us and gave Chi her doll and said it was a Christmas present. They asked us where our parents were. Father Ben says, and what did you tell them?
Yeah, what did we tell them? Like, I thought I'd get another ABC question.
Sid says, we told them that our father had gone to be with the Lord after being very sick. She says, yeah, and we told them how he didn't get better, even with the whole village praying. Sid says, one of the boys asked what the doctor said, and we told him that we didn't rely on witch doctors, but the other kids just looked at us all funny when we said that, and some of them didn't want to talk to us anymore. Father Ben says, you shouldn't be surprised. After all, you should have known from their garments that those children were full of sin. And the moment that girl gave you her doll, you should have known they wanted to make you sin as well. She says, but they seemed so nice. They gave us the doll and told us about someone named Santa Claus, who visits every good little boy and girl in the whole wide world and gives them presents. I asked if he could bring our father back.
I did not think that would be possible. Yeah, bringing back a previously dead person.
Father Ben says, and what did they say? Sid says, they said Santa Claus can perform miracles, but they didn't know if he could bring back our father. Father Ben says, I'm sorry that you were exposed to such lies. It is our fault as elders. We should have known that you would be led astray without a father to guide you. And now your souls have been put in danger by going outside the village and talking to children corrupted by sin.
Corrupted by sin? Oh my.
The children told you that Santa Claus gives all good children presents on Christmas. Tell me, who do you believe gets presents?
Santa Claus chooses who gets presents. All good children should get presents on Christmas. Only mothers get presents on the day of giving. Doesn't all good children should get presents on Christmas?
Those poor children out there have been told many lies, and their souls are in danger because of it. Only women may receive the gift on the day of giving. They're also given other presents that are shared with the elders to keep the village safe in the coming year.
So I chose the wrong question. Durr. That makes me wonder, is there actually multiple endings to this? Probably not.
Giving presents to children is a trick to make them want material things and turn their attention away from the Lord. Santa Claus is an evil spirit who gives gifts to try and make children follow him instead of the Lord. It starts off with one little present, but then the children start wanting more and more. Soon they turn away from the Lord completely and only want to serve Santa Claus so they can keep getting gifts. Once your heart belongs to Santa Claus, Krampus comes to drag your soul to an everlasting fire. No amount of praying can save you once judgment has been passed. Who do you believe in, Santa Claus or the Lord?
We get to choose. They believe in Santa Claus and weren't taken. One should only believe in the Lord. Why can't we believe in both? Yeah, why not? Oh no, we're going to get put inside the fireplace.
I'm so sorry you were led astray. I am sure Krampus is watching us right now. But perhaps there is still a chance before judgment is passed. We must hurry and burn the doll before your souls burn.
Oh my. Sid throws the doll, Chief throws the doll, they let Father Ben burn the doll. You know what? Father Ben burns the doll to cleanse Sid and Chi's souls. I wonder if it actually matters, these choices. I'll look at videos at the end of this and see if
I
there's
know
actually...
this wasn't easy, but the village has rules for a reason. We love you and want only the best for you. Serving the Lord is far more rewarding than embracing material things that soon turn to dust. Hopefully, burning this false idol will help stave off Krampus's wrath, but punishment is still required. I hope a spanking will suffice, because you have taken steps to atone for your sins. Please prepare for the punishment, and then I think it's time for all of us to retire for the night.
Oh my.
Sol the Snowman says, as you can imagine, the children did not enjoy their punishment. They went to the guest room, where they said their prayers to the Lord and begged for forgiveness before going to sleep. Meanwhile, Father Ben was saying some prayers of his own. He was concerned by the responses the children gave and feared his punishment was too light.
Two lights. Oh no.
The children managed to fall asleep, thinking about how tomorrow was the day of giving, and that their mother would be returning home the following day. They loved Father Ben, of course, but it's never the same to sleep in the bed that isn't your own. Right before midnight, however, they were both awoken by a strange sound.
Oh my. A strange sound, you say?
Sid says, "Don't worry, Chi. It was probably just Father Ben. I don't see anything outside."
Yeah, but why would Father Ben be up at like 12 o'clock at night? For any other reason than what I'm thinking right now.
Chi says, "Sid, I'm scared. Look."
Presents? Oh no.
Sid says, "That wasn't there before. It looks like one of those presents the outside children told us about."
Aren't sure. Both opened the present together. She bravely opened the present. Sid decided to open... No, both, I guess... No, let's have both open the present together. Santa Claus. It's a little toy of Santa Claus.
"But we burned it. There was nothing left. Why did it come back?"
Yeah, that's kind of weird. Not going to lie. Why did the light just show off? I'm sure it's fine. I'm sure it's just a power outage. I mean, come on. The children call for Father Ben. The children ask if it's Santa. The children pray for forgiveness. Oh my. I'm guessing that was Krampus. Oh my. Yeah, I do not think begging for forgiveness works. Just a hunch.
Saul the Snowman says, "Such a sad ending to our story. But this is what happens when children disobey." Saul the Snowman says, "Such a sad ending to our story. But this is what happens when children disobey." Saul the Snowman says, "Such a sad ending
You
to
see
our
the click to
story.
continue thing
But
flash?
this is what happens when children
I'm sure it's fine.
disobey." Saul the Snowman says,
All again.
"Such a sad ending to our story. But this is what happens when children disobey." Saul the Snowman says, "Such a..."
I'm going to skip that because it was looping kind of strangely. This tape may or may not be slightly corrupted somehow. The ends. Pray for the children of Adam's salvation community. Remember to trust and obey our elders. Game credits: lead developer Alex, modeler / animator Armando, scriptwriter Professor V, music composer, all sound to the artist / voice actor Daniel Fan Asdonct, made in Android Engine 4. Additional assets: Fab Asset Store. So, okay, so the exit of the game. Is that really truly it for this game? Yeah, so you guys out there, Master Jim, I don't know if that's the true ending of this game or not, or perhaps there's multiple endings yet. So you guys out there, Master Jim, so I scanned a bunch of videos and see if that's the true ending of this game, or if there's multiple endings. Okay, so according to a video, it looks like that's it. Yeah, it doesn't really matter what you choose, it seems like, because yeah, video I saw, you know, yeah, they chose entirely different answers to the questions that I did, and it ended up being the same ending. So guys, say not bad off for what this was. Yeah, I'm guessing, you know, our choices don't really matter, but I mean, I think I also chose wisely. We have succumb to Krampus either way. Yeah, it doesn't seem like it really changed much, but I gotta say, not bad for what this was. It was really cool. Yeah, it seemed like a really old school, you know, VHS tape, really, of, you know, a little Christmas animation movie here. Yeah, it was pretty cool. I mean, of course, it got scary, but, which, by the way, you would not want to show your kid this. Yeah, I would not recommend that whatsoever. I mean, yeah, Christmas with Father Ben, nah. Apparently, it was made on December 13, 1985. Yeah. If I was a little kid in 1985, I honestly would not even touch this after watching it once. Or I would hear word from somebody else. And but yeah, overall, not bad for what this was. Really awesome story. Oh, yeah. Amazing game for sure. If you guys enjoyed this video, be sure to drop a like. Subscribe for more videos and take care. See you in the next one.